And welcome to Unlock Your Superpower Live, where ordinary people remember who they truly are. This is where fear loses its voice, where purpose becomes clear, where discipline is forged, and where greatness stop being a dream and start becoming your identity. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome home. And if you have been with us before, welcome back to the movement. I am Paul Ifeanyi. I'm a life strategist. I'm always on a journey to help you become a better version of yourself in a very short period of time. And every single week, we gather for one purpose, and which is to become the kind of people who naturally create extraordinary life. So whatever you are doing, wherever you are watching me right now, I would like to know where you're watching it from. I want you to drop in the comment section where you're coming. Tell me your city, your country, your country. Drop it in the comment section and type I'm ready. And together, let's unlock your superpower. Because tonight is so great because I'm fully ready and I'm prepared so well to help you. We're going to be talking about a topic that I choose to tag the creator advantage, how to build global value in the age of distraction. Look around you. Look around you. You turn to the left, you turn to the right, you go up, you go down. All that you see is that everything is working tirelessly to gain your attention, to distract you from focusing on the things that matters to you, to focusing on the things that will elevate your life, that will change your life. Everything is working to see that you do every other thing except the thing that will transform your life. And tonight, get set because I am fully ready. I've prepared myself and I'm ready to help you right now. So pay close attention. We're about to start. But before we start that, I've worked on a little things and I want us to implement those things into practice right now. And what is that? We're going to be going through there's this poem that I noticed that touches my heart so much, and I want us to go through it. So now here's the first point, because we're going to be using this as an anchor every day I go live. Every day that I go live, we're going to read this out to prepare us, to prepare our hearts. This is a poem written by Williamson Marianne, but it was popularized by Nelson Mandela because he quoted this quote during his inauguration speech. And here's what the quote said. I'm going to read it out loud for us, and you can hear it, then we'll now read it together. Now, listen to me. It says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is not our light, not our darkness that most threaten us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. You are all meant to shine as children of light, as children do. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberate others. This was a point that Nelson Mandela quoted in his inauguration speech. Now let's read it out together. If you are with me right now, I'd like you to go through this because this has blessed me so much and I know that it's going to help you. I hold on to this so that I will come live here. Sometimes I get weak. Sometimes I feel down. Sometimes I feel as if I should not go because I'm trying to put in effort, but I'm not seeing the result that I desire. And so sometimes I just give up. But when I read things like this, it gives me the impetus to what come back here and talk to you guys. Now let's go together. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measures. It is our light, not our darkness, that most threaten us. Your playing small does not serve the world. You get that? You playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking, trying to hide your light, trying to hide your gift, your talent. There's nothing enlightening about it. It's just mediocrity. So there's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. Stop that. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberate others. Now, I want you to clap for yourself. You really did well. You really did well. That's nice. So that's the first poem that we'll keep on reciting together anytime I go live. Now the second one is this. Here it is. This is I got this from the post of from the book of Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins wrote this down in his book Awakening the Giant Within. When he was about to round up the book, and so he got so emotional and began to write this out. He said, Our di- no. Okay, this is not the. I made a mistake. Let me go back again. This is not the. This is not what I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh man. I guess I found it now. Yes, I found it. I found it. I found it. Just give me a moment, and we'll be good. Good. You coming? All right. Let's read this one together. It is. This is, as I've said, this is an extract from Awaken the Giant Within by Anthony Lovell. He talks about live life fully while you are here, experience everything, take care of yourself and your friends, have fun, be crazy, be weird, go out and screw up because you are going to anyway. So you might as well enjoy the process. Take the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Find the cause of your problems and eliminate it. Don't try to be perfect. Just be an excellent example of being human. Anthony Robbins. Let's go again now together. Live life fully while you are here. Experience everything. Take care of take care of your loved ones. Take care of yourself and your friends. Have fun. Be crazy. Be weird. Go out and screw up. You are going to anyway. So you might as well enjoy the process. Take the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Find the cause of your problems and eliminate it. Don't try to be perfect. Just try to be an excellent example of being human. That's all that life requires from you. You don't need to be perfect because perfection does not even exist. You get that? You get the point. So these are what we need to pay attention to. These 2 points is what we're going to be reciting every week until it has become part of us. So, with this, I want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. Are we together? So, let's get to business. Remember, we're going to be talking about the creator advantage, how to build global value in the age of distraction. That's what we're going to be working on, talking about right now. How to build global value in the age of distraction. Tonight is not about productivity. Tonight is about the life you are building. So pay attention. It's not just about productivity, but the life you are building. And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever felt in your heart? Have you ever felt that feeling that is more like, I know that I'm capable of more, but my life doesn't show that I'm capable of more? Have you ever experienced that experience? Have you ever had that experience? I know I'm capable of more. You know that you're capable of more, but your life is not showing it. It's not just showing it. See, listen, I've felt that before. And once in a while, I do feel it too. Even right now, in my level right now, I do feel that. I felt it before, but I'm still feeling it right now too. I've cried over this. I've questioned myself. So tonight is not about a place of superiority. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to show you that I'm better, but I'm standing from a place of burden. I've looked around, I've observed life, I've observed creation, and I see what man is passing through. I see what young people are passing through, and it bleeds my heart. And that's why I'm here to share what I want to share with you. Now, I want you to type one word in the comment section before we go further. I want you to type more. Type the word more in the comment section. Type the word more, 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 more. Let me also do the same, right? Type the word more in the comment section. If you are watching me, I would like you to type the word more, 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 more in the comment section. Yes, I've dropped mine. I'm waiting for you to drop your own too. The word more in the comment section so that we get to business. Type the word more in the comment section. If you're watching me right now, I want you to type the word more. Good. Now let's go. Now, people might think, you might even think, because your life doesn't look like what you know you are capable of. You look around you and you see people who are less talented, people who are less smart, producing outstanding results far greater than the results you are producing. You know that you are more strong, you are more smart, you have more connection and opportunity, but still you can't just seem to be ahead. Your life seems not to measure to the capability and capacity that you have in you. And because you felt that, you might be thinking, oh, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person. But look at me. Look at me. That's not your problem. Laziness is not, you are not lazy. It's not about laziness. The problem is that you are distracted. And as we go deeper, I'm going to explain what this means and how it relates to the situation we are experiencing right now. You are not lazy. You're just distracted. And that is your problem. That's your major problem. You are just distracted. And until you fix that, until you fix that, you'll still repeat 5 years in the past, in the future. Now, let me ask you a question. How many hours disappeared yesterday? 24 hours. How many of them did he use judiciously? Tell me the truth. You know, there's these studies and these statistics that was found that we spend 8 hours to sleep. So when you are 30 years old, you are spend one third of your life sleeping. Do you know of that? You have 24 hours in the day, and out of that 24 hours, you use 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours to sleep. How many is remaining? 18, 16 hours. And how many of that do you use to eat? How many of that hours do you use to watch movies, to scroll endlessly through the social media? How many of it do you use to build yourself, to build something, to create something? How many? Tell me. Tell me, how many of these hours have you used? Because your attention is your life. You have taken your attention, you use it on sleep, use it on food, use it on movies, use it on the internet. You fail to use it to build your life, your attention. Oh, so sorry. There was a break in transmission and I was not even aware of it. But I thank God I found it. I wanted to check my feedback and suddenly I noticed that I'm not online. But I'm back. Let's continue where we stopped. We just started. We're not far. No, now, listen to me. I want you to pay attention to this. It all boils down to you and the potentials and gifts and talent that God has placed in you. Now, you have a mind, you have a brain, and this life is all about legacy. It's all about destiny. And destiny is about results. And results is about actions. Results are produced by actions, and actions are gotten from the place of decisions. I've decided to go to school instead of get married. And then because I went to school, I decided to go to school. Then I begin to study that which I went to school to learn. Can you see that? Can you see how decision works? And decision comes from the place of thinking. You thought about it, you weigh the decision into two, and you said, okay, I'll go with this, I'll go with that. Through thinking. And thinking is a product of attention. That's how it works. And I'm going to break this bit by bit. And this is why your attention matters. Because right from attention, you get to thinking, then thinking to decisions, then action, then result, then destiny. Your attention determines everything after it. Destiny is far away, but it all starts from you paying attention to your gifts and talent. Because whoever controls your attention controls your future. Whoever controls your attention controls your future. Mark Zuckerberg is trying so hard. Google are trying so hard. X is trying so hard. Twitter, yeah. Elon Musk is trying so hard. Everyone is trying so hard to harness your attention, to harness your focus and merchandise it. It is only you that is not aware of it. All these people know what is going on, but it's only you that don't know what's going on. You think it's all about just going online and you think it's all about going online and watch the skits and videos that you want to watch. But it's more deeper than that. It is more than that. You have to understand. Your attention controls your future. Now, I want you to picture this illustration of two phones. Phone A belongs to a consumer, and phone B belongs to a creator. I'm going to explain all this and help you differentiate between a consumer and a creator. Now, they are holding the same devices in their hands, but why are their lives completely different? They are holding the same iPhone on their phone on their hands. But why is it that the life of the other seems to be better than the life of the other? Just think about that. We all have access to the internet. We have data on our phones. You have network. But some people are making more money while others are struggling to survive. We burn the same amount of data. In fact, maybe Mr. A is even burning more than Mr. B. Now, Mr. A, who is a consumer, here's what they ask anytime they pick up their phones and go into the internet. They ask themselves, what can I watch? That is what they focus on. Mr. B, with phone B, who is a creator, anytime he picks his phone, he asks himself, what can I build? Are you a mother? Are you a student? Are you a designer? Are you a teacher, a pastor, a businessman? Anytime you pick your phone, do you behave as a consumer or a producer? Who are you? Because consumers consume, all they do is to consume, consume with their eyes, consume with their brain. Creators on the other side, they contribute. Consumers consume, creators contribute. C, 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 C. Can you see that? It is all C, but there is difference. Consumers consume, they keep on eating and eating and eating and downloading. But creators, what? They what? Upload. They sat down and strategize and they upload. You are watching somebody's content. Who is watching your content? You are listening to someone's podcast. Who is listening to yours? You are listening to me right now. Do you have something you do like that? Do you have something you are creating the way I'm creating right now? Ask yourself that question. What are you creating that will still exist 5 years from now? What are you creating that will still exist 5 years from now? That's my question to you. What are you creating that will still exist 5 years from now? What are you creating? What are you building that will still exist 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years? I once upon a time came across a video by Bishop David Oyedepo. He was talking about the culture shock he experienced the first moment he went to America. Not really the first time, but one of the observations that he observed when he was in America. He said when he went to America, what he saw is he saw monuments, he saw businesses that are 70 years old, 150 years old, 200 years old, 300 years old, companies that are 400 years old. And when he compared it with Nigeria, with Africa, what he noticed is that in Africa, our businesses die the moment the founder die. If your daddy is the founder, when he died, the business died with him. We do not have a system for replenishing, for sustenance. So this I said this story because I'm asking you, what are you creating? What are you building that will still exist 5 years from now? It's not just about consuming. You keep on reading other people's book. When are you writing your book? You keep on watching other people's videos. When are you recording your own videos? You keep on putting designer clothes designed by others, and you are also a designer. When are you designing your clothes so that others can use it? What are you creating? You have a gift, you have a potential, you have something. When God designed you, when He created you, He placed innate gifts and talent in you. Do you know that in the whole of the earth, no human being have two thumbprint? Do you know about that? No, not even two humans have that. This is a signal to tell you that you are not just mass produced, more like the way companies just produce things in mass. No, but you are intentionally fashioned. They created you, God created you intentionally. And when He was creating you, He put in you gifts and talents that He knows you will use when you come here. Because before you come here, He has seen a problem here and He said, okay, fine, come. I want you to go and fix this problem. And so He will produce you, He will provide you with all the information you need, all the gifts, all the talent, your height, your color, your posture, everything was there for you to answer that assignment. So it all starts from your attention, your potential. So when you realize that you have potential, then you have to begin to pay close attention to your potential. You have to begin to look, what am I good at? What am I so good at? What am I so great at? What is that thing that I do that is with so much ease that people see it as is hard? Begin to look at those things. You begin to look at those things. By the time you find them, then you begin to focus. Deep work. Begin to focus on them. Begin to try to know them. Begin to practice. It leads to mastery. Begin to practice and practice. By the time you practice, you get mastery. You learn. And then you now go out there and begin to dish out value. What I'm doing right now, and I've been practicing for years. I've been a Sunday school teacher. I've been a youth leader in my church. I've been doing all of these things for years. And here I am here right now, doing it. We're dishing out values. We're changing life. We're transforming life. We're influencing life. That's what we're doing right now. Because by the time you give value, you gain influence. And influence will make sure that you stamp a legacy on earth. This is it. This is how it works. You look at your potential. What did God place inside of you? Your attention. What receives your focus? What do you pay attention to? Do you watch movies? You spend hours watching movies as if you're a movie director. What business do you have watching movies for 4 hours every day when you don't have any business becoming an actor or a movie director? What kind of thing is that? You are not planning of becoming a movie director, but you are spending hours watching movies. That's too much. We don't do that here. Eric Google will tell you that one. We don't do that here. We only do things that are in alignment to where we know God is calling us to function. As long as God is not calling you to function there, you have no business doing being there. You get me? That's it. What business does a young man, a student, a science student, SS1, talking about football? You don't have any business focusing on that. Focus on passing mathematics and physics. Focus on how to get an A in chemistry. You are there talking about Messi and Ronaldo and even fighting and shouting, disturbing everybody in the school. What misplaced priority is that? So, what are you paying attention to? Where is your attention going? And then, what do you protect? What are you protecting? Are you really protecting the gift, the talent, the skill that God has given you? Are you trying to practice to see that you master it, to sharpen it, so that it can be a battle axe in the hands of God to work wonders and miracles in this life? And what problem do you solve? What problem are you solving? And who changes because you exist? Whose life has been transformed because you existed? Whose life? And what is it that is left after you are gone? Because potential without deep work, without protecting your gifts, will lead you to frustration. This is where many people live. They have the potential, but they don't protect it. They don't guard their attention. They don't guard their gifts, their talents. They don't protect it. And so, because they don't do that, they fail to build mastery. And if you don't have mastery, you cannot be able to produce value. And if you don't have value, people will not pay attention to you. You'll not be able to influence, not able to keep legacies. So deep work, focusing on doing the things that matters. Focus, deep work, focusing on paying your attention on the things that matters, on your skills, your gifts, your capabilities is love made visible. If you say you love yourself, you have to guard the gift of God. If you said you love yourself, you have to protect the talent you have. Because if you loved your gift, you will develop it. What do you do to a girl that you said you love her? You try to protect her. When you notice that she's trying to go astray, you bring her back, you give her advice free of charge. You call her, babe, how you doing? I just called to check how you're doing. You anything small, oh, I hope you're not injured, all the all these things, you understand? Because of what? You love the lady. And so because you love her, you don't want anything to hurt her. You protect her, you guide her. If you love your gift, you're going to develop it. The reason why you're not developing your gift, you're not paying attention to building your talent is because you don't love yourself. If I love my family, I'll pick up my phones and be calling them frequently. I'll build something. If I love my assignment, I'll build something. I'll protect my attention. I love my attention, my assignment. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that I am working in that assignment. Not all these things that we do around here. We say this is what I do. We know the consecration that is needed to make this happen, but we never keep them. And that's why we get to the end of our life, we realize that we've not been living. And right now we have AI. But let me tell you something about AI. AI is not going to replace your purpose. It's going to replace tasks, not your purpose. I want you not to be afraid of AI because where AI is more like a tool, we use it. We use it. Human being can never be irrelevant in life. We are always relevant. AI is just a machine. So you have a gift, you have a talent, you have a purpose, you have a calling. AI cannot replace that. That uniqueness that you bring to the table, AI cannot replace that. So get up and begin to pay attention. Begin to steward the gift and talent of God in you. Because the future belongs to people who can think, create, solve problem, learn fast, and lead. Let me say it again. The future belongs to people who can think, create, solve problems, learn fast, and lead. If you can be able to do all of these things, AI cannot replace you. Do you have the tenacity to stay on the problem for an hour until you find a solution? Just look at this scientist that created light bulb. What's his name again? Thomas Edison. We were told that he spent almost 1,000 times of research light bulb. 1,000 light bulb. I don't have light though, but we'll still continue. That notwithstanding. Just give me a moment. I'm coming back. Need to attend to something here right now. Soon be rounding up. So you must learn. If you don't want to be replaced by AI, then you must learn to think. You must learn to create. Look around you. What are problems around you? You what? Create. You create. You create and solve those problems. And you take it to the marketplace. If it doesn't work, you learn and come back again and lead. That's how it works. So which one are you developing? Are you developing your problem solving skills, your thinking skill? Which one are you developing? Now, for you to be able to accomplish this successfully, there's this system that I create that I am using that is helping me so much to come up with information and details for people like this. You can choose to call it the creator advantage. It's just all about 90 minutes of daily focus work. Here's what you're going to do. It's 90 minutes. You're going to spend 90 minutes every day. And this is what you're going to do every morning. When you wake up in the morning, before you consume anybody's content, before you do anything, you're going to spend 90 minutes of creation. This 90 minutes is going to be free of phone. Your phone will not be there, no messages, no email. It is focused on creating. This is the creator's advantage. 90 minutes. Wake up in the morning, spend 90 minutes creating. And that is it. Not consuming. Some people wake up in the morning and all they do is to pick their phone and begin to cha cho 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 cho. You don't do that. You wake up in the morning, you spend 90 minutes to create. You don't just consume other people's content. You got to protect, you got to produce, you got to publish, you got to repeat. Protect your attention. You got to produce, you produce, you share out to the world. And you repeat. That's what you keep on doing every day. This is very practical. You do that to build assets, not just income. These videos you see here right now is an asset. Can use it again and again and again and again. Can choose to place it in a membership, this thing that I have. We keep on moving. Books, videos, softwares, courses, businesses, community, system. Build systems. Create something. Just imagine your funeral. Just imagine when you go to a place more like, have you ever been to a cemetery before? When you go there, you see burial grounds. People are being buried. Now, when you look down there, what do you see? It's not just people that died, but these are gifts, talents, wisdom, books, businesses, companies, presidents of nations that could have been but could not, and they died with their gift. Is that what you want for yourself? When you pass on, what will still be speaking as a memorial of your life? Because the cemetery is filled with ideas nobody ever saw. That idea that you have in your mind that no one have seen it yet, you know it. You know that that idea is inspired. And if you have not yet started working on it, you know it. You have an idea in your mind, but you have not yet started working on it. God didn't create consumers. He created creators. We are made in the image and likeness of God. He placed an idea. Everything comes from idea. From idea, it now translates to result. To what we see. Everything you see in your life right now was once upon a time an idea. God has an idea. Okay, let me create man in my image and in my likeness, and boom. Now, I want you to pray this prayer. I want you to ask God, say, Lord, help me protect what you placed inside me. Just use this moment and ask God, Lord, help me to protect what you placed inside me. Because if you don't protect that gift, you don't protect that talent, you don't protect that calling, the devil is going to take it from you and you will lose it. You get to the end of your life and realize that you've not been living. Now, here's the challenge I have for you tomorrow morning. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to spend 90 minutes to build something. Is either something simple, you build something. If I a designer, you come up, just sit down and try to come up with a new design. If you're an actor, a scriptwriter, you write something down. You're a writer, you write something down. You create content on YouTube. You try to create something. Or write, begin to write that, start the journey about writing that book. That's how it works. Now, I want you to complete this sentence for me. Starting tomorrow, I will build. What are you building tomorrow? What are you creating tomorrow? What are you designing tomorrow? That's what I want you to feel this feel this space now. I don't want you to share this with anybody. I just want you to write it down. To happen. Okay, this is what I will do. This is what I'm gonna do. That's what I want from you right now. Remember, the world does not reward potential. The world rewards developed potential. Yes, you might have potential, but the world does not reward your crude potential. It rewards the potential that has been developed. So become a creator and look how your life is going to change. Become a creator because that's what our world needs. And with this, we come to the end of today's life. Before we leave today, remember this: your future is not created by what you wish for, it is created by the person you choose to become. Don't just admire today's lesson. I want you to live it. Don't just collect information, but become transformative. And remember, your superpower has never been outside of you. It has always been waiting for you to unlock it until next week. Keep becoming, keep building, keep believing, and above all, unlock your superpower. God bless you. See you next week. I love you.